No, nothing's good. Because we can't do the... after I went through all the trouble to figure that out, now we have to go back to using the snowball. Not that there's anything wrong with the snowball, it's just... Oh, that's not good. It's just... It was better with the microphones.
Hello everybody, welcome to Bitch About Technology.
Yeah, the Nuzlocke.
The Nuzlocke. Welcome back to Pokemon XD Nuzlocke with Awarbore.
And Nazi.
I
love how they make you spend money to heal your Pokemon.
What a bunch of assholes.
Because in Pokemon there's so much... No! No! What the fuck?
Free healthcare! Obamacare for life!
But it's not free healthcare. Obamacare is not free healthcare.
I don't know.
It definitely isn't. It's forced healthcare, is what it is.
Oh god, look at your TV. It doesn't like it.
Like what, that?
The glitchy gritchy.
The glitchy gritchy? It's fine.
Now, should we grind, or should I just continue with story-wise?
Well, I wish we would have known if we should have grinded before we started this session.
Well, let's see. So...
Holy shit, those two are level 20s. Holy fuck!
Yeah, those things have been just getting everything. Nip Mitzvah and Zippy Nippy.
Is there like an experience share that we can grab?
I don't think
I don't remember. I remember these are not the newer gen games, so we can't just turn on the experience share and not give a fuck anymore.
Sadly.
Yeah. And actually, how do we progress the story again? At this point?
We should have kind of probably watched the previous session.
We should have. Oh well, we'll figure it out eventually. So we're gonna fight this bodybuilder Dobby guy. I wish there was an option in this game where we can turn off the animations. It would make everything so much quicker.
I know.
That's the one thing I didn't like about these games, was because everything is so slow. You have to sit through and watch all of the animations. Like all of this. I know you can turn off battle animations, but like turn them off entirely so you can just like fucking go right into the battle like this and then just hit people in the face.
Fighting is stronger against Dark Seed.
Yes.
I thought so. Wow,
So,
both my Pokemon are
you totally had to bail on that last session of Okami.
What?
On the last session, you had to bail at the end. Because we were going to talk about what we liked about the game and what we didn't. Instead, you just left.
I had to.
Yeah, to pick up Rose Gold.
I did.
And you just had to leave. So I'll just say this. The game was garbage.
Fine, we can talk about it at least now since we're grinding. Honestly, what I like about Okami is the world is just so goddamn pretty, and there's a lot to do in that game when it doesn't even look like it does. It acts super linear, but there's so much extra stuff if you just take the time to explore.
What I liked about the game entirely was its gameplay.
Just its game, yeah, its gameplay is really
like the battling is really fun, and it does this cool thing where it uses the like old Japanese art, because the entire story is like deeply intertwined with old Japanese art. So like when the cutscenes like roll around, like Isune's like narrating that part, and you know it might just be Capcom being lazy, but that laziness works because that's the kind of game it's going for.
Exactly. I also liked how, I mean, even when the game first came out on the PlayStation 2 and the Wii, its graphics were relatively really half. They weren't that great, but it still looked super cool.
I don't know. I never played the PS2
I
version.
did, and I played it on my little tiny 4x3.
Your CRT thing?
My CRT TV.
Yeah, the really small one that like I could literally pick up in my hand. It's like as big as my head, literally as big as your head. That's how big the screen was. That tiny ass TV.
And even on that, I still was like, this game looks so damn cool. And okay, what did you not like? And no, you can't say Blockhead.
To be honest, I really can't, because for some of those parts, I feel like Capcom playtested for it. You know, like for the first Blockhead, they're like, oh, this is easy enough. And the last one, like, maybe we should give them some kind of out in case they can't do this.
That one
and then make everything else optional.
Ooh, I actually think one of these is a Shadow Pokemon.
No, none of them are Shadow Pokemon. You're just fighting people. None of these are Shadow Pokemon.
I really want that swine up.
Oh my god, really?
Why? Mamoswine!
Salamence is right next to it!
Fuck Salamence!
And you can't get Mamoswine in this game. This is 3rd gen.
Oh. You can get fucking Pillowswine.
Yeah, you can. But it's an ice type.
Bagon is he just dragon or is he dragon ground?
He's a dragon type. Just pure dragon.
was thinking of.
That Bagon's fast. It's also really stupid. Or at least its trainer is really stupid. Alright, you see that dark type over there? I want you to go use your dark type attack against it. But Master,
I do like
that's
a third of the damage.
He's like, no, I know what I know. Just hit him.
I know
like,
what I
Jesus
know.
Christ. Jesus H. Christ.
But thankfully Swinub is just ice.
You know, Swinub is an ice type. And ground type.
It's ice ground?
Yeah,
It is ice
part ground type.
And you can learn ancient power. I think that's one of its birth moves, though.
Yeah, it's one of its early moves that you have to teach it with a heart scale in order to evolve it into a mana.
Yep.
Sorry, a Mamoswine. It's really cool how Yen Mega and Mamoswine evolve into like a prehistoric form by learning ancient power.
Right? They thought about that too.
Like in the Pokemon universe, it actually doesn't make much sense because it'd be like the Mamoswine was like the pre-evolution to the Swinub and the Piloswine, but it evolves forward to go back in its evolutionary stages.
It doesn't make sense in any like evolution-wise things.
Yeah. Both of those Pokemon, like, oh, they evolved from that Pokemon because those are prehistoric Pokemon. Those were its Mega
I
forms.
keep using Dark type moves against my Dark type, except Rage.
That's a normal type move. Why isn't it like, ooh, Munchynips flinched?
Damn.
Who flinched it?
Who flinched it?
Yeah.
Background did with Rage.
What?
Yeah.
No, it couldn't have.
That's what it just did.
No,
It-
flinch. Rage doesn't have a chance to flinch. It must have been the Murkrow using like Pursuit, or like Bite or something.
Well, it happened.
So you can use Rock Tomb on the
Murkrow.
Murkrow.
Because you can get 2 birds.
You
with
missed it.
Fuck you. Fuck
Astonish.
you.
That's what it used to flinch you.
Yes, it did.
And it's just like, what? Why isn't it using Astonish on the ball toy?
Because it's stupid.
Yes, it is. You know what I love in this game? You can call your Pokemon. There ain't no running in trainer battles here.
Oi!
There's like straight up no escape. But you can call your Pokemon and give them some accuracy boosts.
Well, you can't run from a trainer battle in any other games. You can run from.
But you have that option though.
That's true.
In this game, there is no run option. You encounter anything, you're fighting it. You're catching it or fighting it.
Just
One of the two.
deal with it.
Exactly. Deal with it.
What did you just use?
Pursuit, which does double damage if you are switching a Pokemon out.
I'm not the.
I'm gonna love the fuck out of that Donald Trump Pokemon.
Oh,
no,
the.
Yungoos and something
Yes.
Goose. Because like if anyone tries to switch in on that or like switch out of it, like any of its attacks immediately become like a Pursuit type attack.
That is gonna be epic.
That's gonna be pretty fun. Hit that thing with the Rock Tomb.
And that's Minder is releasing tonight. Are you excited?
No.
I'm fucking excited.
No.
Don't lie to me. I see your boner. I can smell that pheromone.
Excuse me? Pheromones? Sorry, I did not know that I was a female.
You're not wet. Magnitude.
Magnitude is pretty
That's a-
freaking good.
Badass.
Actually, it's not.
It's not?
Because it ranges from like 30 to 10, and most of the time it's always going to hit for 60. So, I mean,
eh. Charm at least.
okay, I guess. Wait, no, what?
What? What?
There's the status move.
Static. Oh, charm is?
Yeah, because it reduces attack.
Yeah, well, I never used.
You know what you
those.
need? You need to get some Swords Dances.
Yeah, when they're offered, sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, noted.
Yeah, it's really good. Get Swords Dances. And teach all of your Pokemon Earthquake. And you will bowl through the game.
Oh, fucking plan, bro.
So let's review the Nuzlocke rules here, because,
It's been a while.
yeah.
Oh.
A critical hit. Nuzlocker's worst nightmare.
Yes.
Oh, that Bagon's dead, though. So I think we had, like, every section of the game was, like, a different area. It's like every time the camera changes, I think, should
That's
be
a new
counted
era,
as a
yeah.
new area. Because otherwise, then our selection pool is going to be really low. And let's not limit it to the first Pokemon that you find, otherwise it's going to be very predictable how this is going to go. So in the entire area, you get to choose. Like,
You have
if
a
you run
choice.
into the Pokemon,
Why did I do that?
well, you lowered its accuracy.
I did.
Watch it use like bullet time now or water gun on You know,
Please don't.
Iron Defense. That's
I don't
good. That's
Do
fine.
that if you want.
Iron Defense looks so cool, though.
It does.
God, I love... yeah, you want to hit with Psybeam.
I do?
Yes, because it's a special attack. And it's going to get through its Iron Defense. So is Bite.
Yeah, it's true. I knew Bite was. I didn't know... Well, yeah. Why
It's a
didn't
psychic type attack. I guess
It's
you
been
are.
a while since I played a Pokemon game.
Yes, it has, because you had to sell all of them.
But I won't fail you this time.
Sun and Moon's coming out, and he's going to play it.
I'm getting Sun.
Because the thing that happened with a lot of those people, and they went online and got banned from like
That
Nintendo
was
forever.
hilarious.
It was hilarious, but I've been like reading a lot of VP stuff. Pokemon 4chan's VP.
Yes! Yes!
This is great. This is grand. 4chan's VP, where they have all the where they have a bunch of Pokemon stuff up there, and all the people were saying there's a lot of cutscenes in the game.
There's a lot of cutscenes in all of the games.
No, there aren't.
Well,
Actually, in Pokemon Red and Blue, there's literally like
No, I
two
mean,
cutscenes.
in X and Y and in Omega and Alpha.
Yeah, because now Nintendo's trying to do that.
It's taking advantage of the graphics. And you,
I think there's
Hey.
plenty of other ways to take advantage of the graphics.
Spot
So,
monitor.
we got Sandshrew, and you can press start, go to the PDA. So we got Sandshrew in the desert area. So if we come across
Rock.
yeah, it was in the rock area. That's where we put the Sandshrew.
That's where we got the Sandshrew?
Yes, so there's nothing of interest there. Did we catch anything in the other two areas?
I don't think so.
Huh. Anyways, I mean, they can take advantage of the graphics by, actually showing the stuff instead of like making everything a cutscene.
Well, they are. They're doing like the Pokemon are going to be actually sized according to like what they're supposed to be now.
Yeah, but then you don't need cutscenes to like show us a million things.
I think it's really cool that they're able to do that now. You could like, especially with portable devices, because portable device graphics used to just be all around. So I don't know. I say
They
kudos.
used to, but see, there's a big difference here between X and Y and Pokemon Red. The Pokemon Red, you didn't have anyone telling you, oh hey, here's this thing, or anyone like stopping you every couple of minutes to tell you about stuff. There's just trainers. You went on a mission, you did stuff. In X and Y, it's like, hey, let's spend the first 30 minutes of this game just letting you talk with everyone and sitting you down and showing off all these characters moving around and the models and all this and blah 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 blah, and all of it is unskippable. That is the cardinal sin of Pokemon right there. Everything is unskippable.
Will magnitude affect Humpy Nips as well? I mean,
It will,
ground type,
yes.
but...
It will, and it'll be super effective too.
What?
Wait, Munchie Nips. You said Humpy Nips.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, Munchie Nips is going to get hurt.
You're going to get fucked up.
Because magnitude is a AoE. But yeah, it's a fucking cardinal sin. Any game that does not allow you to skip cutscenes is just like want to punch the developers in the face.
Here's what I say. I say you shouldn't be allowed to skip your first playthrough, but if you've already beaten the game, you're going through it again. Yes.
But they never do that in Pokemon.
I know. That's the cardinal sin.
That is the cardinal sin.
Because why are you playing a game that's, it has a story, but you're not going to listen to the story that first time? You might as well just go play Call of Duty.
You can enjoy the game however you want. I think you should be able to skip the cutscenes on your first time playthrough. That's what we did with Resident Evil 6.
Yeah, because we knew the story was poop.
Exactly.
And we already played the game.
Exactly.
Before.
Well,
we already played the game. Before.
I didn't play all the game.
You watched it.
I didn't even watch all the game before.
Did you fall asleep?
No. I've never seen all of the game before. I've seen like maybe Leon's story that one time when we played it. And then maybe that one time when Vash was playing through it and I like stuck through the entire story. But I didn't see all of it. I just played the game and enjoyed it the way I wanted to enjoy it. And that's by not watching any of the boring-ass cutscenes.
I don't know. That part I personally don't agree with.
I totally agree with that. It should be skippable. Should be skippable. Everything should be skippable.
Yeah, but then what's the point of them putting effort in making a story, though?
For the people who want to enjoy the story.
No.
What do you mean you don't know?
Because it's just like, the first time you're playing through a game, it's like, what's this game about? And you're just like, fuck that.
Exactly. I just want to play the game.